A dream deferred for decades, Mark Millar's childhood comic pitch finally comes to life. When Mark Millar was just 13 years old, he took a bold step that many young aspiring creators dream of, but few see come to fruition. He sent his very first comic book idea to a major publisher, DC Comics. The story was called Conquered, and its cover boldly depicted a dragon attacking the White House. The premise was straightforward, yet thrilling. A mysterious portal opens, unleashing a flood of fantastical creatures that invade and conquer America. Back then, DC editor Julius Schwartz responded with a polite rejection letter, a common fate for many hopeful newcomers. But here's where it gets fascinating. More than 4 decades later, at age 56, Millar is finally bringing Conquered to life. After building a stellar career with hits like Kick-Ass and Kingsman, this childhood vision is no longer just a dream. Today, Millar is launching a Kickstarter campaign for the first volume of a planned 4-part series. He's teaming up with artist Valerio Giangiordano, who's no stranger to Millar's world, having worked on Nemesis, Rogues Gallery, and Todd McFarlane's Spawn comics. Giangiordano has been quietly crafting this ambitious project since early 2025, describing it as his most significant work yet, an expansive saga depicting a world at war with invading fantasy forces. Millar describes the story as Independence Day meets Game of Thrones, painting a vivid picture of a portal opening in the heart of New York City. From it pour dragons, barbarians, and hordes of mythical creatures that swiftly decimate America, with their sights set on global domination. Despite the epic fantasy elements, Millar emphasizes that the narrative remains grounded and relatable, blending high-stakes action with human drama. The Kickstarter campaign will run throughout October, with the comic being published under Side Hustle Comics. It's important to note that Conquered is a separate venture from Millar's ongoing collaborations with Netflix. Since Netflix acquired Millar's company, Millar World, in 2017, many of his properties have been adapted into shows like Jupiter's Legacy and The Chosen One. Earlier this year, Millar and longtime collaborator John Romita Jr. successfully launched another Kickstarter for Psychic Sam, which raised over $100,000. But here's the part most people miss. Is this move back to Kickstarter a sign that even established creators like Millar see crowdfunding as a vital way to connect directly with fans and maintain creative control? Or does it hint at the challenges of navigating traditional publishing and streaming platforms? What do you think? Does Conquered have the potential to redefine fantasy comics? Or is it a nostalgic project best left as a childhood dream? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.